It's a major day for investors as well. A major issue has been added. It is the largest issue we ever put into the index. It did cause some commotion Friday on the volumes. It also closed at a record high. Tesla is the sixth largest issue in the S&P 500, and it will have an impact the same way that we measure the Apple and Microsoft, the impact. For every $11 that Tesla moves, the S&P 500 moves 1 point. So it will have an impact, even though it's only one of 500 companies. A fund that emulates and is licensed by the S&P 500, such as the Vanguard, Fidelity, the SPYs. These companies needed to buy Tesla Friday near the close in order to emulate the S&P 500, which we put it into, and it's now trading with. They had to literally buy almost 130 million shares of Tesla, which was $90.3 billion. And they all went to get it at near the end of the market, which caused a lot of demand on Tesla and pushed the price up to the 695, which was a new record close for that. What it also did was put some other stocks down, because in order to buy something for $90 billion, you have to sell something. So they needed to sell the other 499 companies in the proper proportion, in order to generate that number. So it created a lot of havoc at the end of the market. It was very chaotic, large swings, but the institutions have been through this before. They had it planned out. Tesla, they knew about 1 month in advance because it was so big. We made a pre-announcement that much in advance. Typically, it's only 5 days. And they were able to plan it out. And while it was chaotic, it was professional, but did end up in a record high price for Tesla, which is pulled back a little bit now, a little bit under 3%, which would still make it near a record high. They still are out there. There still is a big hedge amount both ways on Tesla. It's a very active stock. And going forward, it could remain as active. Remember, at 17% of that stock has now been picked up by people who are licensed to the S&P 500. So there's less shares out there. So any quick moves to buy or sell will be emphasized, and we'll see a greater volatility. Overall, we're looking for that volatility probably to increase the volatility of the S&P 500. But the short sales are not gone. The discussion over Tesla and its future and its pricing, where it is at such a high level, is far from over.